Greetings everyone, this video is all about my first San Antonio trip. Here we go. So much happened in these packed 48 hours, so let's get into it. Touchdown in San Antonio was about 12:35 Central Time, and beautiful weather, lush green landscapes, and everything was perfect except
a great start.
My bags didn't arrive from my transit location.
Trying to be positive.
So after my first round of panic attacks, I head to my hotel and get all checked in. I did think about stress eating this entire chocolate bar, but too pretty to eat, so. I haven't washed my face since 3 in the morning today, and it's gonna be okay. I have learned something in the past couple months, and that is everything happens for a good reason. So even in this mess and chaos, I'm sure there's something good. So about 2 hours, 10 calls, 16 texts, and a lot of positivity later, I head to the airport when I receive a call from John McLareth, a very nice gentleman at the San Antonio baggage claim office who deals with anxious travelers like me on a daily. However, he was so kind, he lent me his exact phone number instead of a toll-free number and expedited my bags from Houston to San Antonio. And that right there is a shining and glorious example of the power of positivity and humanity. Thank you, John. And now that I had all my clothes and everything, it was time to get ready for the first event of the night, the Viva San Antonio Fiesta style event. I am typically not into wearing much florals, but it only makes sense to match the vibrance, color, and spirit of San Antonio with this. In the historic La Villita, I walked into an exclusive grand fiesta event that reflects the city's diverse cultures and history. It's actually a miniature version of a 10-day festival held annually in San Antonio. It is the largest annual event in the city and one of the largest annual events in the USA. The fiesta also features a lot of food and drink tastings, and I got myself some street corn, which was delightfully amazing. But while the city has a long history of Spanish, Mexican, and American influence, in recent years, the city has also become a major center for Asian culture. Like this origami table, this amazing dashi I had, probably the best dashi I've had. The city is also home to a number of German-inspired restaurants, shops, and cultural centers, and the annual German festival is usually held in October. One of the most fascinating things I learned was that San Antonio is one of the only 2 cities in the United States to have a designated UNESCO Gastronomic City title. So what began in 1891 as a way to honor the heroes of a battle that fought in the independence of Texas from Mexico, the fiesta today sort of looks a bit like making new friends, expressing cultural integrity, and having loads and loads of fun. Good morning, San Antonio. I'm starting off the day right with a nice hot cup of mint tea and then heading into the shower. I have an entire day packed full of work assignments. Today's outfit is black on black with this sort of boho chic scarf from Spartina, a local boutique here in the south. At least in downtown, the moment you step out, there's always something of the old and the new kind of coming together. The flower girl, or in this case, my newly made friend of the Arikara tribe teaching me how to do the modern wink. Lunchtime came with a nice treat. American rock band and Grammy Award nominated Counting Crows performed. with the first part of activities done, it was time to prepare for Festival del Rio. Now that I was ready for my event, there was one thing that I absolutely had to do before I left. See the Alamo.
Thank you.
The Alamo was founded in 1718 as Mission San Antonio de Valero by Franciscan missionaries. The mission was named after Saint Anthony of Padua, the patron saint of lost things. Later, the mission was secularized by the Mexican government, and in 1835, Texas declared its independence from Mexico. The Battle of the Alamo was a turning point in the Texas Revolution. So today, in a way, the Alamo is a symbol of independence and courage. And of course, a long-lost history.
Something that I like to do when I'm traveling for work and something I do when I travel to places I've not been is, especially for work, I always tend to get little pins of the city that I was attending the conference at or whatever work event. Before I head out, I have to do that.
And now it was time to head over to the Aztec Theater for a performance and dinner. The Aztec Theater is one of the only remaining 3 theaters in the USA to be designed in the sort of Mayan revival Mesoamerican style. I'm a sucker for culture, and Mayan culture is one of the most fascinating ones to meet, so I frankly loved it. Dinner was served with a beautiful performance from Bryce Leatherwood, the winner of The Voice 2022. With dinner done, it was time for the Festival del Rio on the San Antonio Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is a 15-mile stretch that is a buzzing tourist destination known for its shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Today, it's hard to imagine that the Riverwalk was originally a series of canals that were used for transportation and irrigation, and how the city decided to revitalize the area and turn it into this mega, buzzing, touristy, colorful destination. And this is just me enjoying the special illuminated parade and live entertainment taking over Riverwalk, known as the Festival del Rio.
Have I yet mentioned I am absolutely in love with this place? It's filled with so much culture and just breathtaking. I 100% need to come back. It's so stunning.
And just like that, it was time to head home. But I take back more than just souvenirs. This city, this culture, is the living embodiment of color and ceremony. It has put me in a state of spirited vivaciousness. Hope you felt the same. Until next time, love and light.